Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Sorry it's been a couple of days again. That virus that I had decided to rear its ugly head again, so I've been out of action for a couple of days, but I'm back now. And it's all been going on while I've been away. A lot of things happening, including the announcement that Rachel Reeves is going to cut billions from disability benefits in her spring budget. There's no real solid news as to what's going to get cut or how it's going to get cut. So I haven't really talked about it, or I'm not really going to talk about it in any great detail because there isn't really anything to say at this moment in time. But obviously if anything does emerge, then I will let you know. But something is happening to Universal Credit in April, which I'm going to tell you about now. So let's have a look at the article. Okay, so DWP confirms major Universal Credit change coming for millions in April. The Department for Work and Pensions has confirmed it will change the rules for everyone claiming Universal Credit as soon as April in a drive to cut millions from the benefits bill. And it goes on to say there are currently 7.5 million people claiming Universal Credit, making it the most widely received benefit. But there's going to be a change. Under the current rules, any claimant who has a change in their circumstances, like finding a job, a change in income, moving house, whatever, must report this to the DWP immediately. This is because any change could affect their entitlement, and if they don't do it, it could result in an overpayment and a fee of £50. But from April, this system will be changing. While all of these rules will still apply, the DWP will also begin prompting Universal Credit claimants to confirm whether or not they have had any change in circumstances. Though first announced in Rachel Reeves' October budget, the time frame for plans has now been confirmed by Stephen Timms in a Parliament. He said, as announced in Autumn Budget 2024, the Department will prompt Universal Credit claimants to confirm whether they have a change in the circumstances that might affect their claim. The Minister added, any changes in circumstances declared will be processed and verified in the usual way. A rollout of this initiative will commence in April and testing will determine frequency. This means that how often claimants will be asked to report any changes in their circumstances will remain subject to a trial period. This follows investment of 110 million this year to support extra work, but the Treasury says the measure is expected to save 250 million in 2029 to 2030. Universal Credit payments will also be increasing in April, with the annual uprating to match inflation. Following the Chancellor's budget announcement, it was confirmed that all benefits will be uprated by 1.7%, matching the September 2024 inflation figure. While this is not unusual, campaigners had called for Labour to consider a slightly higher increase. Inflation had been higher in previous months, beginning at 4% in January and rising above 2% again from October. The benefits expert turned to us says, if you're claiming Universal Credit, it's important to stay on top of any changes in your circumstances that might affect your claim. For example, if you move home or have a child, keep records of any updates, respond quickly to requests and seek advice if you're unsure what a change means for your payments. Getting the right support can help you avoid issues later on. Now, I mean, while I understand and I do welcome the fact that they're going to ask people about changes, because it will mean that people who perhaps aren't sure whether they should talk about any changes, whether they think it applies to them or not, they will then be able to, they'll get prompted and they'll say, okay, yeah, I have got to change, or this is what happened. However, it will also be a bit of a worry for a lot of people, because they're going to be, well, we don't know how often this is going to happen, but say it happens every 3 or 4 months or every 6 months, you're going to keep getting these reminders about if anything's changed. So it's a little bit more harassment, I would say, from the DWP, but I think it has got a good reason behind it, because they want to stop overpayment. They want to obviously stop benefits for those who are no longer requiring them. But I think for people who haven't got changes, this could be more of a harassment issue for someone who's already worried about the situation regarding Universal Credit. But I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section, what you think about this. Do you think this is a good idea, that they are going to be prompting people to tell them if they've got any change in circumstances, or do you think that this is just another thing that people are going to worry about when they get these either a letter or a report on their journal, whatever it might be, that they're going to be prompted to tell them about any and all changes? Let me know down in the comment section what you think. As always, if you've got this far, please don't forget to subscribe for more like this, and I'll see you next time.